Well, this is where we at. Ladies and gentlemen, Ranger fans, New York faithful, this is who we are. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a pissed off Ranger fan edition of 407 Rangers. It is your host, Raymond Tapia. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications when I'm about to go live, upload highlights, go on a stream, or do post community, things like that. Well, guys, I at least Barclay Goodrow got his barbecue today. At least the Rangers can say that they got their get together with Barclay Goodrow, cause I just have no more words for this team. Look. We went through this last year. Remember this? This phase I was going through last year, guys. Well, we're just a couple of games in, and this is exactly what this team got me feeling like. And it's very unfortunate because you know what? I really believed this team was going to do something better than last year. But no, it seems like to me, this team has gotten drastically worse. Like, what? Listen, the fact that Macklin fucking Celebrini scored a hat trick is absurd. It's just, this is who we are. We allow guys like Macklin Celebrini to score a hat trick in the Garden. I'm surprised Arskarov did not get a shutout because I really thought he was going to get a shutout the way they were playing today. It's just wow. How about Alexis Lafreniere? Lafreniere, you have 5 players outplaying you and you got drafted in 2020. What the fuck are we doing? You're letting Macklin Celebrini outplay you. What's that guy's name? Safowski, he's outplaying you. Connor Bedard is starting. Matthew fucking Schaefer just got here and he's outplaying you. What are we doing? I am ashamed of wearing his jersey right now because, like, this is not the Alexis Lafreniere I was cheering for a couple of seasons prior. And Igor Shesterkin, man, he was doing good for this start, but it's like tonight was probably one of his worst nights behind the net. He allowed way too many soft goals. And I'm not going to lie, the Rangers, they put up a fight. They went back and forth, but the fact that you let the Sharks outplay you from the physicality standpoint. They started forechecking better than you, and this is the fucking set. This is a team that is in no direction of going towards the playoffs, and they accepted it. So they are just focused on the future, and you're letting them feel like they have more hope than this team. It's just wow. Like I listen, Taylor Radish had a hat trick, but why does it matter when this team didn't even give you a win? What did this team do? They gave you another overtime loss at the Garden. That's what this team did. And honestly, I don't even know if trading players it's not going to do anything. It seems like to me it's going to be the same situation that's been going on for the past 5-6 seasons now, where like the bottom line players are outplaying the top line players. How ironic is it that it's the same problem? And nothing has changed. It's just different faces in the same team. That's it. And it's just sad. It's so sad that we're going to be the team now this year that's known for not winning a game at home. And everybody thought the Nashville Predators was bad last year. Huh. This team looks like they're going to run laps on that. And it's so unfortunate. How the hell did the New York Knicks get their first home win, but this team still hasn't gotten a home win yet? And they play in the same fucking arena. What are we doing here? At this point, Drury might as well call up Perrault, Berard, Fitzgerald. You might as well call up the whole Hartford Wolfpack. Because at this point, that's what this depth pretty much is. It's half of the Hartford Wolfpack and just a couple of veterans. And Mika Zibanejad, he's doing good, and I totally understand his frustration. So I don't put the blame on Mika because at least he's fucking trying. The man got his one-timer back in the bag, so I can't be mad at Mika. The only people I can be mad at is the defense. The defense was just, it was a dumpster fire to watch tonight. And yeah, we got a couple of goals in and this, that, the third, but this team, like, they just need to blow this team the hell up because we're not going to the playoffs. We're not. I'll be surprised if this team gives you 10 to 15 home game wins this year because look at the direction they're going. All I gotta say is the hockey guy already has the panic index on the Rangers. Like, it's already there. Like, you have all the reasons to panic. And this is the time to panic. When Raymond Tapia has to put a brown paper bag on his face and still give you content despite the disasters of what this hockey team is going through, yeah, it's time to panic. When I got this brown paper bag on, it's time to panic because we're not even in the first half of the season, and this is where I'm at already. And guys, you know me. I was trying my hardest. I was trying my best to be so patient with their freaking offseason moves, Drury getting off of those contracts, but nothing's changing. It's just not. And they have the next 3 days off, and it would have surprised me one single bit if they go to Calgary and Dustin Wolf happens to get a shutout. Which Calgary's in a slump, but guess what? So were the Sharks. You saw what they did. You don't think for a sec that freaking the Calgary Flames are going to be the ones that get off their losing streak as well? When you play the New York Rangers, you're guaranteed to get a win now. That's what this team is basically showing you. And now, based off all the 31 NHL teams, you know what they can do now when they see their schedule? When they see that they're going to play the New York Rangers in the Garden, they're going to look at that and be like, well, guys, this is going to be a very easy win for us because they can't win nothing at home. It's just sad. So sad. And how ironic is it that all the other NHL teams with their farm system, they're watching their players develop and blossom and do exactly what they're supposed to do when they get drafted as part of the process. And yet, we're the only hockey team in the NHL that looks like we're still 10 steps back. Because we still haven't figured out who Alexis Lafreniere is, what he does as far as being the freaking winger on the ice. Like, oh man! And of course, Matt Rempe got into a fight with freaking what's that one guy? What I don't even know. I think it was Ryan Reeves, something like that. Yeah, Ryan Reeves. He got into a tilt, and of course, that gets him out of the game because he's out with the upper body injury. Guys, I don't know. At this point, it's not surprising to me that this team is cursed. It just seems like this curse is never going away. And if for this team to have any type of changes, like I said in Big Apple Hockey a couple of videos ago with them, it don't matter what coach you put on that team, the players are just uncoachable. Bottom line. And it's sad because the younger guys are actually showing that they want to give it a shot and they're trying. But it seems like it's the same story with the vets. They're just checked out once again. And of course, we got to sit here and watch and suffer for it. And honestly, guys, I just don't know what more I can say or give you about this team because as you can see, this team got me checked out. They really do. The fact that I saw Gaudette scored the first goal, and then when Macklin Celebrini did it, I immediately just turned my TV off and just put the game on my phone and just focused on playing my Xbox. I was like, I'm not even going to put my 100% effort to watching this game because I know where this is going. Even with them scoring the goals and tying the game, I was like, it's only a matter of time before this team blows the lead and we're going to lose. That's just the New York Rangers way to do it. And honestly, I just don't know anymore, Ranger fans. I don't. I don't know when it's going to turn around. I don't know when things are going to get better. But all I can tell you is just buckle up because this is not going to be the season that this team makes the playoffs. It's just not. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave here with my final thought because I totally understand the frustration from every single Ranger fan. We have reassembled the Friar Drury clown army. That's how fed up we are on Twitter. Yes. Follow me and follow Lafreniere for MVP and NYR Louis, Bald Panarin and Panarin for MVP. Follow them on Twitter. Put the clown face of Chris Drury, and you're more than welcome to join the group chat and the army because we are done. And I even told the reporter that I'm actually cool with. She works with Forever Blue Shirts. She interviews the players personally. I told her straight up after this game, I would recommend telling you to let the players know, do not even look at Rangers Twitter for a week or so because it's going to be very brutal for them. It just is. And this is just where we are, guys. This is who they are. And like I said, I don't know when the Rangers will give you this turnaround of a season this season. I just don't. It seems like to me they're not going to turn things around. And if anything, if it continues to be like this, the trade deadline, there's nothing to be excited about because what are we going to do? What are you going to do? You're just going to move Panarin and then we're just going to be still ass. And honestly, we might as well have that talk about trying to move Lafreniere too because if this is what he's going to keep doing, I unfortunately hate to say this, but I might just be ready to move on from Lafreniere and they just freaking get a whole different core out because I don't know if this core is going to do it anymore. I don't, Ranger fans. I don't know if this core can be the one that give you a cup. And at this point, with James Dolan, it seems like to me he's more focused on the New York Knicks rather than the New York Rangers. But if you ask me personally, I wouldn't want either Dolan owning these teams anymore because the Dolans don't care. The Dolans really don't care about this team. They only care about revenue, ticket sales, and that's all that matters. No matter how many games they lose, you know what Dolan does? Just licks his thumb and starts counting that money. It's like, well, they lost the game, but I got my ticket sales. And like I said, New York City, I don't know when you're going to have to learn. I don't know how many times it's going to take for you to realize it's not worth spending your money going to these games anymore. The Garden is not where it's at. If you're going to spend your money, you might as well go watch the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks are going to give you a way better of a season in the Garden than the Rangers are. I can tell you that right now. You just watch the Knicks. If you want your mental health to be better, just stop watching those Ranger games because at this point, there's no reason for hope. Because now they're just give us all the goals you want, but now let's see you win a home game. Impress us with that. That's where I'm at with this team. But I'll keep you guys updated on Sunday for the Calgary Flames game. I'll have the highlights on the way as usual. But you guys, I'm still greatly appreciated you're here for this, no matter how bad it gets for this team. And like I said, regardless of how bad it is, they could be 0-82. I'm still going to be here giving y'all what y'all want. But as always, thank y'all for watching. Let's freaking hope this team is just going to do a dramatic turnaround because I don't know what's going on. And I'm starting to think Drury might need to get investigated because a lot of people got caught gambling in the NBA. We need to figure out what's going on with this team because I feel like there's a lot of gambling going on here too. But as always, y'all, have a wonderful night. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's go Rangers, but I'm going to pray for y'all mental health because we all need it.